Question number 121, errors. The late Ice Age population of Eurasia among Central Europe and Lake Baikal in Serbia was never large. That means the population was always small. The population of area, it is always small. Yeah. Tell me what is the error? What is error? Central Europe and Lake Baikal. And then combine the word it is not among, it must be between. Between is followed by n combination. Okay. Now, why should we use the article in the beginning of the sentence? Why should we use the article the in the beginning of the sentence? Why should we use definite article the in the beginning of the sentence? What type of article is the definite or indefinite? Definite. Okay, what is the usage here? Why do we need to use? Tell me an answer. Last, late. Is it because of late? Is it because of ice or ice age or population? Which is a sensible one? Underline ice age. Ages, periods must be used always with the definite articles. This is one rule which we have in the rules of definite articles. Ages kani, periods kani, centuries kani, eppudu use chesina kuda it must be preceded by definite article. Okay. Was never large can be used. Is never large and was never sensible. Endukante time indicator ledu kabatti any tense is okay. So only change among to between. That's it. Next one. Perhaps as early as 30,000 years ago and certain by 20,000 years, late ice age bands were hunting and foraging to the east of the Lake Baikal. Okay, tell me your answer. Perhaps as early as 30 years ago and certain by, tell me your answer. Certainly by 20,000. Okay, it is not certain, it is certainly. We are speaking about the perhaps and certainly. These both are adverbs, not adjectives. Next, move to 123. The emergence of the US as a superpower by the mid 20th century is one of the most striking change of modern history. Very easy answer which we use. What is the rule? One of, none of, each of, any of, either of, and neither of. What is the rule? They are all followed by plural noun plus singular verb. Okay. So if you look at the sentence carefully, already one of is used here. One of the most striking, not a change, it must be changes. Okay. Next, 124. A crucial factor in this growth of population was another feature of the New World, the large-scale emigration to Europe. A crucial factor in this growth of population. We are speaking about this crucial factor. Okay, so was another feature nadu, tense immediately goes to the past. Do you have any indicators of the present? Emana indicators unnaya present related? Ledu. So we can keep it in the past only, no problem. And the factor was subject agreement is also fine. This growth of population, there is no error. Ikkada varaku manaku no error in this part. Continuation emana ante this was another feature of the New World. Enti adanante the large scale emigration to Europe. Now you should know the difference between immigration and emigration. What is the difference between immigration and emigration? What is emigration? Emigration is to leave one's country and go to other's country. Understand the E as export. Okay, what is the next one we have? Immigration. Immigration starts with the I. I must be used with the import. Import is nothing but coming from other country. Okay, we have immigrants. In many countries we have immigrants who come from the other countries. Now if you look at the sentence very carefully, the large scale emigration to Europe. See, this sentence is actually taken from one of the passages. ఏదో ఒక passage నుండి sentence తీసుకున్నారు. We are not exactly sure whether we are speaking about emigration that is happening to Europe or immigration that is happening from Europe. We don't know what is happening. Remember the sentence very carefully. If at all emigration jarugutundi anante, we can tell immigration is happening to the Europe. That means everybody is going to Europe. Or if immigration is happening, we can say immigration is happening from the Europe. Either of the sentence can be used. So ikkada, according to my understanding here, we can go with no error. Technically, the error that was given is to must be changed to from. ఇది మనకున్న ఆన్సర్, యాక్చువల్ ఆన్సర్ ఇది. But since we don't know what is happening before and after this sentence, both of them can be possible. See, people can go from the country and come to the country. We don't know what is the situation about. ఈ sentence ముందు ఒకవేళ వేరే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉన్నా, or if there is any information after this sentence, we can clearly understand something is happening. But only based on this sentence, we don't know what is happening. So it can be both emigration to Europe or emigration from the Europe. Both of them are possible, but meaning changes. So let us stay neutral here, go with no error. Okay. Next, move to 125. Some expert believe. Easy answer. Some must be followed by here plural experts. Okay. Some can be used only with singular or only with plural. Some is used only with singular or only with plural. Huh? These words are used both with the plurals and also singulars. These are indefinite pronouns. These words are used both with the singulars and also plurals. అది ప్లూరల్ ఎప్పుడు అవుతుందంటే ఇఫ్ ఎట్ ఆల్ దట్ ఈస్ కౌంటబుల్ నౌన్. కౌంటబుల్ నౌన్ అయితే ప్లూరల్ అవ్వాలి, అన్కౌంటబుల్ నౌన్ అయితేనేమో సింగులర్ అవ్వాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వీ కెన్ సే సమ్ వాటర్, వీ కెన్ ఆల్సో సే సమ్ స్టూడెంట్స్. వాటర్ అనేది అన్కౌంటబుల్ నౌన్, స్టూడెంట్స్ అనేది కౌంటబుల్ నౌన్. సమ్ రెండితో యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. బోత్ కేటగిరీస్ అనమాట. దాన్ని షార్ట్ కట్ గా సనం అని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ సింగులర్, ఇట్ ఈస్ బోత్ సింగులర్ అండ్ ఆల్సో ప్లూరల్. ఓకే. సో కాకపోతే ఎక్స్పర్ట్ అన్నారు కదా, ఎక్స్పర్ట్ ఈస్ కౌంటబుల్ ఆర్ అన్కౌంటబుల్? కౌంటబుల్, రైట్? ఇట్ ఈస్ కౌంటబుల్. సో కౌంటబుల్ వచ్చిందంటే ఇట్ మస్ట్ బి ఇన్ ద ప్లూరల్. రిమెంబర్, ఇట్ మస్ట్ బి ఇన్ ద ప్లూరల్. సో ఆన్సర్ మస్ట్ బి యూజ్డ్ విత్ ద ఫస్ట్ పార్ట్. నెక్స్ట్ 126, ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ద ఫిల్ ఇన్ ద బ్లాంక్. ఓకే, సింపుల్గా సెంటెన్స్ చదివి ఆన్సర్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. డోంట్ టేక్ ఇట్ వెరీ సీరియస్, జస్ట్ గో అకార్డింగ్ టు ద కాంటెక్స్ట్. మేక్ ఇట్ సింపుల్, డోంట్ కాంప్లికేట్ ద సెంటెన్స్, మేక్ ఇట్ సింపుల్, యూ విల్ గెట్ ద ఆన్సర్ ఈజీలీ. సెంటెన్స్ నేను చదువుతాను, కేర్ఫుల్గా చూడండి. ఓకే, NASCAR Nextel Cup Series was first held in 1960 in a or an dash by NASCAR to stage a Memorial Day weekend race to compete with the open wheel Indian Police 500. దీంతో కాంపీట్ చేయడానికి వీళ్ళు ఫస్ట్ దీన్ని 1960లో హెల్డ్ చేశారు అన్నారు. ఏ ఆర్ యాన్ అన్నారు, మస్ట్ బి ఫాలోడ్ బై హియర్ నౌన్ ఫామ్. ఇఫ్ యూ లుక్ ఎట్ ద ఆప్షన్స్ హియర్, pursuing, seeks, eliminate, that is verb form, attempt noun, tackled is verb, aims can be used both as a noun and also verb. కాకపోతే ఎయిమ్స్ కూడా తీసేద్దాము, ఎందుకనంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ యూజ్డ్ విత్ ఏ అండ్ యాన్. నౌన్ యూజ్ చేసి ఎలాంటి నౌన్ రావాలి? కేవలం వీ కెన్ యూజ్ ఓన్లీ సింగులర్ నౌన్, నాట్ ప్లూరల్ నౌన్. సో యువర్ ఆన్సర్ మస్ట్ బి pursuing or attempt. Tell me which is the sense one. We are speaking about the race. Race can be pursued or race can be attempted. Attempted అంటే రేస్ గేమ్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు అని అర్థమే కదా. సో వాట్ మస్ట్ బి యువర్ ఆన్సర్? ఓన్లీ థర్డ్ వన్. నెక్స్ట్ మూవ్ టు 127. The purchase included a standing mansion and outbuildings which were dash converted for the use as a school. Look at the sentence very carefully. Were, helping verb, blank, convected, V3, main verb. What can be used in between? Only adverb is possible. How many adverbs we have? First one is adverb, third one is adverb, fifth one is adverb. Eventually, immediately, directly. Tell me your answer. See, what do you mean by eventually? What do you mean by eventually? Slowly, gradually. Immediately after buying, the next day, third day, they started renovating it. Directly is not sensible here because we are speaking about the buildings. Our answer can be, technically our answer can be 1 or 3. Which one is sensible? Both are sensible. Both are sensible because we don't know the reality. We don't know the reality of the situation. అది స్లోగా జరుగుండొచ్చు, లేట్గా కూడా జరుగుండొచ్చు కదా. మనకు కావాల్సిన ఓన్లీ యాడ్వర్బ్. ఓకే సార్, మా కీ అయితే పలానా వర్డ్ ఉందంటే అది వేరే విషయం. బట్ బోత్ ఆర్ పాసిబుల్. లెట్ us వన్స్ రీడ్ ఇట్. లెట్ మీ రీడ్ విత్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్. ద పర్చేజ్ ఇంక్లూడెడ్. ఎవరో పర్చేజ్ చేశారు ఒక పాయింట్ని. ఏం పర్చేజ్ చేశారు? ఏ స్టాండింగ్ మ్యాన్సన్ లైక్ ఏ హ్యూజ్ బిల్డింగ్ అండ్ ఆల్సో అదర్ అవుట్ బిల్డింగ్స్. అన్ని బిల్డింగ్స్ కలిపి పర్చేజ్ చేశారు, విచ్ వర్ ఈవెన్చువల్లీ కన్వర్టెడ్ టు యూజ్ యాజ్ అ స్కూల్. స్లోగా స్కూల్గా యూజ్ చేయడానికి స్టార్ట్ చేశారు, బాగానే ఉంది. స్లోలీ దే స్టార్టెడ్ చేంజింగ్. ఇమీడియట్లీ దే కన్వర్టెడ్ టు యూజ్ యాజ్ అ స్కూల్. Immediately after buying, they converted it to use as a school. Both are possible. Until and unless we don't know the context, it is just like the immigration and emigration sentence. If we don't know the context, both of them are possible. You can go with both 1 or 3 sensible words. Move to 128. Max Berg. What is it? What is it? Name. Is it a singular name or plural name? Singular name. Okay, got it. So we don't know what it is. Some English names, we don't know whether it is male, whether it is female, whether it is a company name, it is a place name, gone. Now let us consider it as, if it is a male, your male must be he. If it is a female, it must be she. If it is a company, it must be it. Clear? So it should fall under the he she it rule. Clear? Look at the first one. What is there? V5. Second one is V5, third one is V2 or V3, fourth one is V4, and fifth one is V5. How many options shall we eliminate directly? Fourth one is out because it cannot be used with the helping verb. Only looking at the first word we are eliminating, that's it. We did not look at the further sentence. Let us read the further sentence. What is there? Centennial Hall to serve as a malfunctional structure to host exhibitions, concerts, next one theoretical and opera performances and sporting events. What are they doing now? They are using one building to host all these type of programs. Okay na? ఇప్పుడు డిస్క్రైబ్డ్ అన్న ఒక వర్డ్ యూజ్ చేయొచ్చా బిల్డింగ్ గురించి? నాట్ పాసిబుల్, ఎలిమినేట్. డిజైన్డ్ యూజ్ చేయొచ్చా? పాసిబుల్. దిస్ హాల్ కెన్ బి డిజైన్డ్ టు బి యూజ్డ్ యాజ్ అ డిఫరెంట్ ఫర్ ద డిఫరెంట్ అకేషన్స్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకోటి ఏమన్నాడు? అరేంజింగ్ ద బిల్డింగ్. ఇస్ దట్ పాసిబుల్? Arranging the building. Arrange, if at all arrange is used, we have to speak about the order of the arrangement. We are not speaking about the order of the arrangement. We are speaking about how the building can be used. Okay. Next one ఏమన్నాడు ఇక్కడ? Constructs. Constructs is related to construct and design. Both of them related to the building. Tell me which is a sensible one. Tell me the answer. To serve as a malfunction structure to host all these things. ఈ విధంగా చేంజ్ చేశాడు అంటే, ఈజ్ ఈ కన్స్ట్రక్టింగ్ డైలీ ఆర్ హ్యాస్ ఈ డిజైన్డ్ ఇట్ వన్ టైమ్, విచ్ ఈస్ అ సెన్సిబుల్ వన్. మనం ఓన్లీ వీఆర్ స్పీకింగ్ అబౌట్ ఏ సెంటినియల్ హాల్. దిస్ హాల్ వాజ్ చేంజ్డ్ ఆర్ ఆల్టర్డ్ టు బి సర్వ్డ్ యాజ్ ఆల్ దీస్ పర్పసెస్. ఈజ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ డైలీ యాక్టివిటీ? నో, వీఆర్ ఓన్లీ స్పీకింగ్ అబౌట్ వన్ హాల్ చేంజింగ్. అంటే ఏం తీసేయచ్చు ఇమీడియట్లీ? కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ ఈజ్ అవుట్. It is simple present tense daily activity. So answer em raval only design. We are speaking about some past case. Next move to 129. Look at the sentence. The field for the PGA championship is sometimes regarded as the strongest in professional golf dash having the highest strength of field rating. Common having, consistent having, infrequent having. Can we use these 3 words? ఏ వర్డ్ కావాలి మనకి ఇక్కడ? కెన్ యూ టెల్ మీ? వి నీడ్ ఓన్లీ adverb. నాట్ కామన్, నాట్ కన్స్టెంట్, నాట్ ఇన్ఫ్రీక్వెంట్. రిమైనింగ్ వర్డ్స్ ఏమున్నాయి ఇక్కడ మనకు? రొటీన్లీ, అనదర్ వన్ ఈజ్ వాట్ హియర్? రేర్. రేర్ ఈజ్ వాట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ వర్డ్? రేర్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో adjective only. So what must be our answer only? Routinely having the highest strength. That is the only adverb. That is odd one out. Easy answer, odd one out. Move to 130. Any doubt? Okay. Next one. Their story was kept secret for more than 40 years after the war until it was dash in 1996. Was must be used with here V3 passive case. Conceal is V1, publicize is V1, displaying is V4, exhibiting is V4. What must be your answer? Declassified. Declassified అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? It was disclosed to the public. It was known to the public. Okay, passivize is needed. Next, move to 131. Word swap. Word swap. First, try to focus on the highlighted words. What is the first one? Slashed. What is the next one? Assert. Next one is what? Citing. What is the next one? Contraction. Okay. If you find out any one wrong word, you can eliminate one or two options. Go with the elimination always. Look at the first one. What is the first one? The IMF slashed. Slashed is V2. The IMF is it. It plus V2 is possible, but look at the other options. The IMF assert China's forecast. Slashed to sensible. IMF citing helping verb లేకుండా యూజ్ చేయకూడదు. IMF తర్వాత మళ్ళీ కాంట్రాక్షన్ నౌన్ రాదు. సో ఓన్లీ ఆప్షన్ possible in a place is only slashed. That means we cannot change a. Immediately first option and the second option are out. Let us start reading. Continuation. The IMF slashed. Aim slash చేసింది China's forecast to how much? To a growth of 1.2. Continuation. 1.2. Citing data, assert data, contraction data, which is a sensible word. Citing data on industrial production, retail sales and fixed asset investment. So swap ekkada ravali ikkada B with C. Continuation. It said suggested a contraction. A must be followed by here only noun. That is also one more indicator. D cannot be changed. So only the change must be between B with C. So how many BCs are there? Only fifth one. Move to 132. The pandemic has seen several countries displaying backyards. Can we use that? The pandemic has seen several countries ఏం చేశాయంటే displaying backyards అంట. Displaying backyards and cooperation. Can we use that? No. They cannot show that their backyards and cooperation, not sensible combination at all. Of course, backyards is known, cooperation is also known, but not a sensible pair. ఏం యూజ్ చేయాలి చెప్తారా? Essential and cooperation, tackling and cooperation, solidarity and cooperation. Which is a sensible one? Solidarity and this one, cooperation. Providing essential supplies to whom? To others, even while tackling the novel coronavirus in their own backyards. అంటే వాళ్ళ ఇంట్లో కరోనా వైరస్ ఉన్నా కూడా బయట వాళ్ళకు కూడా హెల్ప్ చేస్తారనే మీనింగ్ ఇది. సో స్వాప్ మస్ట్ బి యూజ్డ్ ఓన్లీ బిట్వీన్ A with D. So answer must be only fourth one. Move to 133. Institution can collaborate. Can must be followed by only V1. Companies is noun. Students is noun. Inkekkada undi highlighted word. Experience can be both noun and also verb. Experience can be noun and also verb. Be careful here. Institution can collaborate with experience with which is a combination. Collaborate with. In collaboration with అని కూడా మనం యూజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం అప్పుడు ఫిక్స్డ్ ప్రిపోజిషన్ కేసు ఇది. సో A cannot be changed. Eliminate 2, eliminate 5. You should start continuing. You should read. Now start reading. Institutions can collaborate with technology. Students are technology, companies are technology, experience are, which is a sensible one. Technology companies. Why? To provide students with the real world experience. So swap must be used between C with D. How many CD options are there? Only first one. Move to 134. In projecting an annual expansion in Asia's largest economy, the optimistically is rather. Can we use this word? The optimistically is rather. The article is given. Word is highlighted followed by helping verb. Em ravali ikkada only noun is possible. Only noun is possible. That means how many options shall we eliminate? How many options shall we eliminate? First option is out, second option is out. Why? B must be changed. B's must be changed కాబట్టి B లోని ఆప్షన్ తీసేయండి. Is rather fund foreseeing. Tell me your answer. Foreseeing a sharp rebound in activity over the rest of the year. Tell me which is the correct combination. Correct pair రావాల్సింది ఎక్కడ దీంట్లో? Annual expansion is okay. Sensible word. Eliminate A. Continuation. In Asia's largest economy, the fund is rather optimistically foreseeing. Optimistically is adverb used between helping verb and main verb. Fund is a noun form used after the noun form, after the article the. So swap ఎక్కడ జరగాలి? Only B with C. So ఏం తీసుకుందాం B with C అంటే? Only fifth option. Next move to 135. Relayed must be followed by on. A cannot be changed. Eliminate 5, eliminate 3. Continuation. On other countries for worsened supplies. Can we use that? ఇంతకు ముందే చేసాము ఒక పేరు. ఏం చూసాము? ఎసెన్షియల్ సప్లైస్ అని ఇంతకు ముందు కోవిడ్ కేసులో చూసాం, బ్యాక్ యార్డ్స్ అనే సెంటెన్స్ లో. సో స్వాప్ ఎక్కడ జరగాలమ్మా? సి విత్ డి. ఎసెన్షియల్ సప్లైస్ అండ్ మే లుక్ టు అదర్స్ ఫర్ వర్సన్స్ మెటీరియల్సా యూజ్ చేయచ్చా? ఇఫ్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్ వర్సన్స్ రావాలి అంటే ఏం యూజ్ చేయాలి ఇక్కడ? టెస్ట్ మెటీరియల్స్ అండ్ బి స్వాప్ అవ్వాలి. సెన్సిబుల్ గా ఉందా? Is that sensible? Till recently, India relied solely on other countries for essential supplies or test supplies. Both are possible. Keep that away. And may look to others for essential materials. This is sensible if the situation worsens. ఇక్కడ సెకండ్ బ్లాంక్ లో రెండు పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఎసెన్షియల్ యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు, టెస్ట్ యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. సో అలా వెళ్తే మనకు రాంగ్ అయిపోతుంది. సో యూ షుడ్ గో ఓన్లీ విత్ ద B with D pair. So BD అంటే ఏం ఆప్షన్ వస్తుంది? Fourth one. Next move to 136. Connect the sentences. Connectors. 3 connectors ఉన్నాయి. You should get all 3 out of 3. Look at the 2 sentences. Can you read the first sentence please? What is the first sentence? The menace of a cybercrime is not confined to state. It is not restricted to one area, one state. No. It is a concern all over the globe. Tell me the answer. Having or but as, which is a sensible one. It is not confined to one place, but it is confined to the entire world. Answer em raali ikkada only but case. It can be used as a positive and negative one sensibly. Of course both of them are negative sense words, but we are speaking about the range, not only restricted to this place but it is at the overall place. Move to 137. Look at the 2 sentences. Let me read them. You listen carefully. For generations, that means for many generations, the people of India consumed millets and pulses based food. Millets, pulses based food consume చేశారు. Now, the consumption pattern changed due to market strategies of developed countries. For many centuries, for many years, they have been consuming only millets and pulses based food. But coming to the present situation, they are using only different consumption food, different material, different food, because the pattern of the market strategy is completely changed. Look at the words. What is the first word given? In spite of. Are we speaking about any alternative here? In spite of? No. Next part. Despite of is never used. Despite only is used. Despite is not followed by of. Only in spite is followed by of. Not or but, which is a sensible one. Go with only but. For generations, the people of India consumed millets and pulses based food, but now the consumption pattern is changed. Next move to 138. There were the other obstacles, the mild persecutions of the church. Answer. There were other obstacles, the mild persecutions of the church. Mild persecutions of the church మాత్రమే కాకుండా ఇంకా వేరే obstacles కూడా ఉన్నాయి. There are also few more obstacles. Now owing must be followed by 2. There is no 2 combination. Besides, that means in addition to. Due must be followed by 2. As, which is a sensible word only. Besides. Next move to 139. Rearrangement. Only 5 sentences are there. I think you can get them easily. You can get 5 of 5 if I am not wrong. Look at the first sentence. What is the first sentence starting with? He. Is there any noun in the further sentences? Have you seen any noun? వేరే నౌన్ ఏమైనా కనిపించిందా లేదా ఫర్దర్ సెంటెన్స్ లో? పర్సన్స్ నేమ్ మస్ట్ బి దేర్. డిడ్ యూ సీ దట్ పర్సన్స్ నేమ్? ఇఫ్ నో, ఇఫ్ యూ సే నో, ఐ విల్ అండర్లైన్ వన్ వర్డ్. ఏం వర్డ్ ఉంది అక్కడ? ఏముంది? ద ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఎలెక్ట్. అంటే వీఆర్ స్పీకింగ్ అబౌట్ ద పర్సన్ హూ ఈజ్ ఎలెక్టెడ్ యాజ్ ద ప్రెసిడెంట్. ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఎలెక్ట్ అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి అంటే పర్సన్ హూ ఈజ్ ఎలెక్టెడ్ యాజ్ ద ప్రెసిడెంట్. అతని గురించి మాట్లాడినప్పుడు ఏమి యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు అక్కడ? హీ. దట్ మీన్స్ కెన్ వి సే ఏ ఈజ్ నాట్ ద బిగినర్? yes or no? Yes. Continuation చూడండి ఏమన్నారు? Now. Whenever you come across these time periods, now అనే వర్డ్ ఎక్కడ మనకు కనిపించిన, secondly, thirdly, finally, these are the indicators which cannot be used in the beginning. Whenever you say now, you must before that speak about the past time. At some time period something happened, we are comparing that period to the present situation. Just like we had seen, what the point? What is the sentence? For generations they have been eating many things, but coming to the present situation it is different. That is how you should connect the sentences. Okay.